Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation. Allie, take it away.
Well, Cade Cunningham.
Thanks, Allie. And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for the Wizards, Ivy's out there with Cunningham. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures. Always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4. Someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Back to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Grimes. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Wiseman. Cunningham, left side. Now here's Kuzma. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there.
Young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside. And Cade showed that time.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Randall. Defended by Kuzma.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
So true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Bogdanovic with it. Randall's in his pocket. It's Kuzma with the miss. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's New York. It's a three-point game. The 3, Barrett. Tries again. Grimes' shot is off.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
Here's Brunson. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Robinson. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Barrett, and the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Bogdanovic against Barrett. Pass to Wiseman. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Knocks down the triple.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Goes up at the stripe, and he drops that one in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Kuzma down low. Check by Randall. Here's Ivy. And he dunks it down.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Barrett. Randall left side. And he makes it.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most wings and really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
Lineup here for Washington. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Grimes. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. Hart finds Quickly. Rose outside. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Toppin uses the glass on the layup. Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, BA. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys. They're coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
Diallo outside. Pass to Nunn. And here is Morris, guarded by Rose. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Rose. Throws it up high.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Rose against Morris. Outside Nunn. A minute 6 left in the first. Pass to Diallo. Clock at 4. Now Bagley. Shoots over Randall. Bagley, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
The Wizards with a lead. On the attack, Nunn. 20 feet out. And Bagley gets it to go. On the assist from Nunn.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Outside Hart. Quickly outside. Pass to Randall. Toppin with it. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Now here's Nunn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. One second left. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards leading by just 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
DC family, a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
New York trailing. So here are the five for New York as they start the second. Topping out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Nunn. Let's go with a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7". Reach over the top, snatch that.
Outside Brunson. Toppin against Diallo. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 8 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Pascal can't hit. The Knicks shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Knocked away. Here's Grimes. And the layup falls. Well, Brett, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
Diallo outside. Nunn against Barrett. Clock at 6. Nunn, the pass to Whiteside. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Diallo with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Nunn. Pascal against Toppin. Shakes him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Goes on Obi Toppin.
First team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive
Pascal.
approach for the Knicks?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Both good from the line that time. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. We just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Down low. Here's Toppin, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Obi doing a great job of just playing within his comfort zone.
Here's Pascal, and a slam dunk by Pascal.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Grimes. And here is Barrett. Fires the three. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Barrett against Bogdanovich.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Bojan Bogdanovich.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And the Wizards making a change here. Falls checked in. Randall, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Grimes. and so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Brunson passes to Quickly. Tipped away. Here's Cunningham. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You gotta have poise and you gotta have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Now here's Quickly. And here's Brunson from the arc. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got 5.
Field goal.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
2 minutes.
Pass to Ivy.
Second quarter. 2 minutes.
Left side, Bogdanovich. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Hart's checked in for New York. Derrick Rose comes in for Brunson. Rose finds Quickly. Hart with it. To the middle. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Assist goes to
Hart's got his second bucket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Ivy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Washington. He's perfect from the line this time. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Quickly outside, from outside the arc. The shot comes out. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. Remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Quickly's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. Takes the 3. Knicks keep it alive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Stolen by Quickly. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Rose can't connect.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Fall. Guarded by Toppin. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Here's Whiteside. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Whiteside's got 6.
Even with the contest, Whiteside's going right through you. That's how strong he is.
Tie game in Washington. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
33.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet. Washington had no problems getting going. Competing with a chip on their shoulders, they started things off with an 11-3 run. Much of their early lead was flushed down the drain, though, as they ended the quarter up by just 3. Moving into the second. And that's our...
DC family.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you gotta like what Obi Toppin has done in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
New York's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Monte Morris is out there with Ivy. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Fall in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first. Diallo's checked in for Morris. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Washington trailing. Here's Ivy. Over Brunson. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grimes. Fires from deep. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Washington's shooting 52% from the floor so far. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bogdanovic against Barrett. Out to the right wing. Back to Whiteside. Bogdanovic passes to Diallo. No good. Had a chance to take the lead. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Fall. For the lead. Outside Bogdanovic. Diallo with the ball. And the foul. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
The free throw drops for Diallo. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Washington making some changes. Wiseman, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bagley comes in for Fall. And it's Kyle Kuzma in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Brunson with it. Charity stripe shot. Here's Robinson. Tipped.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Ivy. There's the drive. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Kuzma, the pass to Bagley. Back to Kuzma. Bagley finds Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
New York trailing. Pass to Grimes. Outside Robinson. Barrett up top. New York no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Ivy. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Inside. Wiseman takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Back and welcome, your Wizards dancer.
And the Wizards making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Hart's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Brunson. Bagley against Randall. Back to Quickly. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They picked up 11 straight. Diallo outside. Pass to Bagley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And again, the Knicks missing.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Washington foul. James Wiseman. First personal foul.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Rose is checked in for New York.
Former first-round pick Josh Hart really trying to get some of his mojo back in terms of shooting the ball from distance. He still scores it with consistency, though.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. With the teardrop. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now. And Washington with possession. They picked up 11 straight. Now Cunningham. He has 6. Pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma outside. Over Hart. Here's Wiseman. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Josh Hart. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington, James Wiseman. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long arms, a rare combo guy out there. It's going to be great to watch him grow.
First one falls for him.
Line for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
And Barrett drops them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And here's Cunningham. Diallo on the wing. He got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Brunson. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Diallo passes to Wiseman. Down low. Here's Bagley. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And they recover it. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Here's Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Pass to Brunson from the arc. And Ivy pulls it down. For Washington, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Morris can't hit. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Here's Grimes. That three's off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Morris passes to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma, left side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Kuzma has great size, and with that frame comes great responsibility. That time, he took the foul.
For Washington, Kyle Kuzma taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Kuzma hits them both. Now a timeout called by New York.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
USA.
send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
And Allie, thanks. Brunson. Rebound by the Wizards.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Oh, Robinson with a block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
And the bucket is good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Barrett against Bogdanovich. With the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Wizards, Bojan Bogdanovich. At the line for two.
And he makes the first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Randall. Offensive board. Here's Barrett. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
Inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Wright's checked in for Washington. And Barrett drops them both. The Wizards with a lead. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Bogdanovich finds Kuzma. Pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. Oh, Robinson with a block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Quickly is checked in for Grimes. Now a timeout called by New York.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
Player of the game, Jaden Ivey.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Boy, once he got it going, the fans really got behind him. He picked up on that energy, and it seemed to get him going even more. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Cunningham. Diallo outside. Got it. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Brunson against Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Fall. Cunningham outside. Pass to Fall. Here's Diallo. Wiseman controls the rebound and the putback.
Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
1:16 left in the fourth. For three, Randall. The rebound by Diallo. The Wizards have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Wizards.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So for the Knicks, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Randall. Fournier comes in for Barrett, and it's McBride in for Brunson. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Fall. Bogdanovich with it. Fournier covering. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McBride. Finished off the break.
And that started with Evans' good defense. He managed to come up with the ball and then just shot it up the floor.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Fast break. Here we go. Quickly from outside. And no good. So we see the Wizards get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaFour.